when I post and you want to argue, maybe anything.
Yeah.
For debate, but it's a matter of how you act when it comes to to him. It's like his side is the right side. Like he can't like no matter
That's
what you throw
stupid.
at him, he talks the fucking whole way. Like somebody really gonna hear him for the past 3 weeks with no break, no rest, or nothing. No,
Yeah,
that's
man.
not it. And I'm like, who the fuck are you? And who the fuck are you to tell me how to expect when I post shit? Like, where do you come from with the post? I'm like, girl, you need to chill out and fall back. Cause that's not even the first time she hit me up. She felt some type of way about it, and she hit Sean up, and she's like, "Oh, what do you mean you don't like this type of people or that?" She assumed shit, but she ain't really get the whole information. So by that, she just went out, you know what I'm saying, with gun half cocked, and didn't even know what the fuck, you know, Sean meant or what he was talking about, but came up out of nowhere and just jumped up like he said something bad about her, but he was talking about something else. But she thought because of how he kind of like spoke and generalized it, she felt like he generalized the situation. But to be specific, Sean said something about the time where Trump was running for president and he had high votes for Hispanics in Florida, and he said, "Oh, I don't know why these dumb people did that and voted for him after knowing what he's against." You know what I'm saying? That could harm, that could hurt them. So she thought he was saying that he don't like Hispanics. Like she thought he was saying that, you know, he was racist or had something against Hispanics. Because Jasmine was like, "Oh, what do you have against Hispanics? You know, what do you got against Puerto Ricans? Or what do you got against this?"
I was like, he must not know me too well.
Yeah, because Sean's fucking obsessed with Hispanic chicks and shit. Yeah. So I'm like, you know, so it was just that, and that was before the whole argument. That was like maybe 2-3 weeks ago. But, you know, Sean was like, you know, I never heard her come at me like that, you know what I'm saying? Because she's always, like you said, she's always been quiet, you know what I'm saying? But it seemed like ever since she's been Blake, she mostly take a side, which is fine. You know what I'm saying? Ride or die, you know, be there for your man. But sometimes your man can always be right? Yeah. So, you know, nobody's perfect. Nobody always has the answers. So what happened was after she posted, I got fucking mad at that shit. Of course, my sister came up, and you know that turned left real quick because of how she felt, like how she responded to it. So then Jasmine's like, "Well, I blocked him," and she, you know, I blocked him. I was like, "Well, good. I don't care about fucking being friends with you. Like, come on, man. I'm not even stressing over this shit. Y'all are." So then I forgot where it got to the point was, but then Blake came back and he was talking shit again. He was doing the long arguments and all that shit on Facebook. So I'm like, I'm not down for that. So I blocked him. I said I blocked him on Facebook, and then it got rough because my girl read it. She read the comments and she felt some type of way with Blake. Then that got to a point that, yeah, now it was a whole talk about fighting and shit like that. And then Blake was trying to call me, and then I didn't answer because I was like, I'm not answering. Then the motherfucker was texting me. He was like, oh, y'all, I heard y'all want to fight, so you can meet me here. We can get down and shit. I'm like, yeah, totally. Like, you want to play over this?
Nah, man, this real shit right here, son. You know what I'm saying? You probably gonna get a fight. Come on, man. Come on,
Get your ass.
Come on.
And this is the guy that says he's independent, right? He says he's independent, but why are you so fucking on Trump's dick if you're so independent? Like, you don't feel like, it's like we don't have a right. Right, rather if you for Trump or I'm against him, I'm not saying you are, but I'm just saying, for example, but we should always come to a common ground that, first of all, we all play games, right? We all enjoy each other's conversation. We all enjoy each other's company, no matter what. Nothing like that should change us, no matter what our political views are, no matter what background, you know, we come from or who we are and what we are. No matter what, that should never come to an argument or disrespect to each other prior because of that. So no matter if you're for them or I'm against them, or I say something that might tick you off, or you say something that might tick me off, we should always have a mutual respect, a mutual agreement that, look, this is how our views are gonna be. We're not gonna feel no type of way no matter what, because at the end of the day, we're just gonna live our lives and play games and enjoy our day. So, you know, for the fact Blake said talking about one of meet up and fight and shit. I'm like, first of all, you got kids, man. Why would I want to come out there and fight you and do this and shit? Like, you don't even know me. For all you know, I can have a gun. You know what I'm saying? I can have a whole bunch of gang affiliated friends.
Man, put that shit away.
They find stupid ass. He gave out his whole fucking address. Like,
mind you,
like,
he doesn't live too far from
like 30 fucking niggas over there. Like,
yeah, mind you, Snake. Me and Blake don't live too far from each other, and I know where he lives because I've been there before. You know, we're not too far from each other. He's about like 15-minute drive. So, and I know
y'all live in the same area?
Yeah, he's from Jersey, I'm from Jersey. We actually from the same county. That's how close we are.
So where's Frank?
Essex County. Frank is like down South Jersey. He's about an hour and 18 minutes away. Frank a little further out.
Oh.
But yeah, for you to know that, you know, that we know each other, not saying that well, but we know each other, that you're gonna talk about fighting, meet each other up. I'm like, come on, man. Now you get to a point that you getting yourself carried away. Now, you know, I found out my girl was the one that initiated the whole fight, and so, you know, I try to calm her down, but you know, I'm not about that life. I'm not trying to fight nobody. That shit with no fucking politics. You know what I'm saying? But the part that got me was the fact that
nah, son, Trump for life, nigga.
Yeah, right. But the part that got me, Snake, was the fact that Cassie said something, but it wasn't like a direct comment. But it's like you knew it was about us, because even Sean's the one that said it. He said, "Wait, I think Cassie talking about y'all." Something, because and normally I don't see her post on Facebook. I don't see her post at all on Facebook. So it was like, wait, why? How is she saying something? You know what I'm saying? So I go on it, and it's kind of like slick talking, because she said something like the conversation or something. She said it's funny how people act over the simplest things, or something like that.
The lady across the street.
But yeah. So then I started thinking like, yo, whatever. You know, I didn't care about what Cassie said. You know, I don't care about what anybody said. You ain't gonna disrespect my family. That's the only thing you're not gonna do. You know, I don't care how cool you are. I don't disrespect your son. I don't disrespect your baby mother. I don't disrespect nobody in your family. I expect you to do the same shit on my page. You know what I'm saying? So if you can't come to that respect level for any of us, then I don't need to be friends with you. I don't need to fuck with you, at all. You don't want to tell me how you felt about when Frank said this about his daughter. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of like how I felt a little bit, because the same token, that's my family. You know, you said something slick to me.
Yeah, man.
Dang,
you know?
that's not crazy that he ain't get that.
Yeah.
Cut that shit off.
Yeah. And then he told me, okay, you have an issue with Frank. He said, oh, well, yeah, she has cancer, stuff like that. Frank, Blake, they don't think when he speaks. Frank definitely, because he doesn't know how to speak to people, because I don't think he has a real social life.
Oh, no, dude. That dude looks like a fucking low, man. Like, shit.
Bro, when I saw Frank's Facebook, he looks like a type of person that's been alone. Like, the only way he communicates with people is through here.
Oh, yeah,
and
fuck
that's
yeah.
being real.
Yeah, man.
That's real. But, and I knew Frank wasn't fucking with me, but I didn't care. Because I remember I joined the room, or he came into my room. He got left there, Marcel, so I guess he decided to join us. He didn't say what up to me. Normally he'd say, hey, what's up, Manny? Oh, hey, what's up, Joanne? What's up, Marcel?
Oh, I can fucking hear the voice right now. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
I can fucking
that trucker voice.
Yeah.
That deep voice, trucker voice. about to stop, make a bus stop, a truck stop to the bar and shit after their type of like, you know what I'm saying? But you know, they're kind of like the same, really. They argue, they talk, they don't stop. Frank don't stop.
Oh yeah.
You know? Frank listens. He does listen. Like even if you got something to say for him for the past hour and a half, he don't really cut you off or have something to say over it. But he'll wait for you to finish talking and say, okay, you know, I understand what you're saying. Okay, but listen to me real quick, cause I want a few things you said I want to address. All right. So that's how he is. Blake, it's like you say like 3 words, and maybe he might have something to argue with against it. And he'd be like, okay, ho, wait, ho,
yeah, oh my god.
All you probably just said was, yo, listen, look what I gotta tell you. And then he'd be like, oh, wait, okay, I hear you, but look. Like, come on, man, you gotta let us talk, cause that's when we was arguing. We made a couple arguments too before, not like real arguments, but this was like before we were talking other stuff. And every time I had something to say, he always cuts me off or cut somebody off. I remember when he cut Shannon off. If you know Shannon, his name. But if you know Shannon, Shannon had something to say. They were talking about race. I remember Shannon got in the room and he heard Blake talk. Blake was talking for a minute. So, you know, next thing you know, Shannon, you know, he said, man, let me tell you something. Say, first of all, about race, man. When I had, and then he'd be like, Blake would be like, okay, hold, wait, hold on, Shannon, hold on, before you speak, I got something to say. I'm like, come on, man, that's aggravating as hell. Even Shannon told me after the fact of our conversation, he got mad at Blake because of how he just don't respect or don't like to listen to people when they have something to say.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Shit's annoying, man.
So I'm like, well, fuck. You don't give a fuck. So I was like, man, if somebody like that, you know, and plus, you know, I went out my way before. I say, yo, if the headphones I had was fucked, you know, I still went out my way to help you out because you said you had a fucked up headphones. Half the time you got on, it didn't work, or you couldn't see. You know what I'm saying? You had a lot of issues. So I went out. I said, all right, let me get this. You know what I'm saying, and help them. And I'm not the type of person that bring up stuff I do for people. It's just the fact that I thought he would have been a little courteous to mention, like, yo, this dude is the type of dude that matters way more than I know I was wrong with shit. You know what I'm saying? How he matters. He didn't feel nothing. So I was like, alright, well shit. If you don't feel like, okay, that I'm at least a cool, considerate person that can help you out on this level, at least say, okay, well, I respect my bad for how but no, he made it worse by just keep talking shit and calling me, making like these fucking threats talking about fighting and fucking somebody up. I'm like,
yeah. But yeah, man, Blake is always like, he's very like, very political mature. Like, I guess, social type of shit, like, I guess, like, what the fuck do you call that? Like, I guess when it comes to certain things, like out there on the freaking internet and shit, he'll do anything he can to fucking, like, defend it or, like, back it up in some way. But he gets all, like, mad about it. Like, he won't start a conversation, he'll start a freaking argument about it.
Yeah. He won't start a real conversation. I'm like, man, that's how you conduct things, man. And you know how I really thought shit was real was when Marcel said that, because Marcel, this was before our issue, but he said, yo, I don't know, but I thought I heard Blake arguing with his mom. And I was like,
I remember about that because she was getting like, she was talking about God or something like that, and he's like telling her to like shut the fuck up and all that. I was like, damn, man, that's pretty dark.
Yeah, I was like, what are you talking about? Yeah, she said like cause you know Marcel don't like getting into people's problems and stuff, but he was at least telling what he at least heard and shit. He was like, yeah, I think she was talking about something, but then Blake disagreed or something like that, and then it got bad. I was like, wow. I was like, damn, if you could argue with your mom Rather it's about religion, rather it's about politics, or rather it's about anything you don't agree with. You know what I'm saying? If you could argue with your mom about that, then shit, you could definitely have issues with friends and family members and all that.
For real, dude.
Shit, that's a problem. But I would like to say I'll probably be on when I get back home.
Alright, man.
I'll talk to y'all then. I'm gonna get my shit together. Alright. Jamar said, Sean, Jamar said he's gonna be on his way, or Dion's gonna be on his way or something. Cover for him.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. Alright, man. I'll catch you, alright?
Alright, later, man.
Alright.
Material, nigga. Dang.
There we go. Damn it.
Yeah, they did. Alright.
Still gonna do that. Even though I went way over here, he's still fucking pushing. What do you want to see? Oh, weird. Oh shit, where the fuck did he come from?
I'm gonna wear pajamas.
Alright, let's go.
Your daddy's gonna wear pajamas. Yeah, he is.
Pajamas. No, I remember that.